Now let's go ahead and log in using those credentials for the student login. Once the student has logged in, they will be immediately prompted to update their password. Once they've updated that temporary password, they will then come into the student portal. This will be the affiliate that will be Workplace Training Network, or if you're taking this training on behalf of any other affiliate, that logo will be presented there. Your personal logo, the student will see right here. Now let's go ahead and return to the admin portal. We will come back to the student portal so I can show you the student experience. Now that you've batch uploaded all of your students, you can go to Student Management and you will see that all of those students are now there. Now, perhaps you've batch uploaded everyone, but you've hired a new person in accounting. And now you need to enter just one student because it doesn't make sense to use the batch upload feature. Here you will go to your green plus button. You will select which course you want to work with. We were working with the Workplace Harassment, the Real Deal. You'll go ahead and enter in all of the applicable information. Once you have that information, you'll click Next. If there is any other information you wanted to track, perhaps you have multiple locations and you want them to enter in the states, you can go ahead and do that here. 99% of our clients do not use this field, so if you have no pertinent information to track, go ahead and leave blank. Then you'll come, and this is where you'll find your auto-generated username and auto-generated password. Leave them as they are. You'll click Next, and this is where you'll come and you'll say, aha, this is the correct course, the correct person, and the correct information. As soon as you click Continue, it will immediately send out that welcome email. Now you'll notice that Peter Parker has been entered to your student portal. Now let's go ahead and run some reports, which will be, as the admin manager, one of your most critical duties. There are 4 different reports you can run. Registration report, that is all students that have been registered. It works on a date range. You'll select the course, the affiliate is auto-populated, and the company is auto-populated. A critical piece of information is to make sure you select the course you want your reports for. You may select all your courses, or you may just select one. It is important you click this blue Add button to populate, or it will not know which course to pull information from. You may generate a PDF, or you may generate an Excel. You will notice when it generates that report, it will also be branded with your logo. Now you see a report of all students that have been registered. Your next report would be course completions. That would be exactly the same interface, your date range, select your course, and the affiliate and company, which is auto-populated, and then you can generate a PDF. Your company report is going to be a little bit of both worlds. It will not need a date range. It will pull from your affiliate and your company. When you do that, you will see more simple information, but it will be the employee name, the course they took, the date they were registered, and the date they completed. The most important report you will want to run is your certificate. It is mandatory by law that you will need to print out your certificates and place in an employee file, or if you're a paperless office, you will need to digitally download and place into a digital employee file. The certificates report is the exact same interface. Go ahead and enter your date range. Enter the courses that you want to run reports on. For the sake of this tutorial, we will select all of our courses and generate your PDF. And now you will see your successful course completion certificate. Here you will have the option to download or print out for those employee files. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the student experience so you can understand what they will experience. Now we're back in the student portal. They'll go ahead and click Start Course. You will notice there is a timer at the bottom of the screen. This timer corresponds with the length of the video so that they are not able to advance until they have watched the video. They do have the option of full screen, and you will notice that the forward arrow and the forward next are currently grayed out. This is so they cannot advance until that timer has elapsed. Of course, if someone were to stand up and let the timer play out, that cannot be controlled, but it does behoove them to watch the video in its entirety, as that will be necessary to answer all of their questions on the following quiz. Now I've gone ahead and done an admin override, so you will notice that when they come back, they have now completed that first video. Now when they click Continue Course, they will be taken directly to the test. Our test is a no-fail test, meaning if someone gets an answer incorrect, it will prompt them until they get the correct answer. Once they do get a correct answer, they will receive supplemental information that reflects what they just learned in the previous video. As they go through, if they continue to get it wrong, our system will continue to prompt them. Your answer is correct, and now again there's that supplemental information. One of the wonderful things about this course is that it's modular, so they may take 1 through 4, go ahead and go to a meeting, come back, do 5, 6, 7, go to lunch, and then they can return to the end and complete it. Most courses require you to sit down and carve out a dedicated hour to 2 hours of time. With our fantastic modular course, you can take it over the course of several hours or several days, whatever meets the needs of your users. Now, something I do like to point out is often a user will be in taking their course and they'll notice there's a certificates tab. They'll go ahead and they'll click on that certificate tab and they will see their name and they will see the course that they're taking. And they'll go, "Oh, I'm done," and they'll exit out. But please note, they are not done. If they tell you they're done and you run the reports that I showed you and they're not showing up, ask to see a copy of their certificate. If it says not completed or the certificate number says not completed, then you'll have to advise them to go back in and complete that course. Now let's go ahead and return home. I have done an admin override to go ahead and push this student all the way to the end so I can show you another important point. Now we've returned to the home page, and there's one last tip that I would like to share with you that we have experienced that some students do. So now they've come to the very end of their course. They click Continue Course. They come down, they see a survey. It is important that they click Finish. Often a student will get here and they will all of a sudden go, "Woohoo, I'm done," and exit out. If they don't click Finish, they will not show up as finished on those important reports, nor will they have a final completed certificate. Once they click Finish, they will see a click here to view or print certificate. And now they have a final certificate that shows their name, shows the actual date that they completed, and has an official certificate number. And when we return to the admin portal, you will now see that this is in your reporting. Let's go ahead and run a report just for today's date range so you can see the certificate we just completed together. Now remember, it's critical to select the course that you are working with and hit Add. Then you can go ahead and generate your PDF, and you will see your certificate, which is ready for download or to be printed out. Now you've had your first walkthrough of our fantastic Workplace Training Network learning management system. If after this tutorial you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out. WTN prides itself on superlative customer service, and if you have a question, we will have an answer. Thank you so much, and have a great year.